reverse osmosis process. Okay. Today we discuss about reverse osmosis and electrodialysis process. And coming to the point, what is before going to reverse osmosis process, what is saline water? Saline water is consist of NaCl salt is more in the water with other impurities, other chemical compositions also, but the majority of the salts are NaCl salt. That is called as saline water. Okay, that is what saline water. What is desalination? What is the procedure of desalination? Desalination nothing but the removal of dissolved salts from water is known as a desalination process. I will repeat again. What is that? Removal of dissolved salts, NaCl, from seawater. That is known as a desalination of process. It can be carried out by reverse osmosis process, electrodialysis process. Two important process for purification of water. For finally, yes, what we had in mineral water, this is the Bisleri water is made by, what is the procedure? This is the RO process. What is the RO? Is the advanced RO, mineral RO process. It is a mineral water. It is consist of minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium, and there is a iron also there, some zinc also there. It is a mineral water. Mineral water made by reverse osmosis. Nowadays, advanced techniques also. The technique name is a mineral RO water. Mineral RO water. Okay. It is the used for the seawater converted into mineral water. Seawater is a highly salt content. That is a saline water, salt water. That is salination antam danni. Salty. It is contained very much salty water. We cannot be unable to drink that water directly. In the process of reverse osmosis and electrodialysis applied for this method, we can be changed not only seawater, any water, bore water, underground water, any water we can apply for reverse osmosis process, we can drink easily. It will be composition. How much composition is there? 1% or 2%. Some minerals also consist in the water. That is very useful for the health. Essential metals required: calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron, zinc. Yes, zinc deficiency, what happens? Coronary rate is more in the body. Zinc, without D vitamin, this content is required from water. That's why this procedure, this method is very essential for every engineer. That's why it is very important. RO process is very important. Everywhere you go, don't give tap water. Give RO water. Everywhere you functions go, you are go for 5-star hotel, go for small hotel, wherever you go, everyone should be maintain RO water because of due to no pollutant, zero pollution is there, zero ions are there, zero hardness causing salts are there, only minerals, very limited quantity of minerals in the water. There is sorry. This process is very important. That is the reverse osmosis process. Okay. Without RO water, yes, in India, more than 2 or 3 lakhs people died due to contamination water, bacteria contamination, virus contamination, fungus contamination, other impurities contamination, any chemical impurities. What happened? It is infected. More than 2 to 3 lakhs people died in India. This is the very dangerous. That's why this method is very important for all. Yes, this is RO process. This is reverse osmosis process. What is reverse osmosis? Already you saw the video. In video, very clear image. Okay, what is the RO process? Okay, before going to RO process, it is a very important process. It is a membrane process. It is very simple process. Membrane. It is a filter membrane. That is the membrane. This membrane process used in water purification system has been of much use nowadays. Electrodialysis and reverse osmosis is a part of the membrane process. These both processes compulsory used in membranes. Membrane is must. Without membrane, its purification is not occurred. Okay, this is reverse osmosis and electrodialysis process. Okay, before going to reverse osmosis, what is osmosis? What is the osmosis process? Okay, in osmosis process, very simple. Yes, here take any water is there. You keep one layer. You keep one layer, one membrane inside the bottle. Suppose imagination inside the bottle. What happened? This high concentration goes to low concentration. Low concentration goes to high concentration. Here what happened? Mixed. Here I'll take a high concentration, move to low concentration. This process is known as a osmosis process. In presence of membrane, in presence of osmotic pressure, the low concentration ions move to high concentration. And the concentration equal. ఇక్కడ కాన్సంట్రేషన్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ అంతే ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ the both sides anywhere any point the concentration is same at the point any point is same concentration is occurred. That process is known as a reverse osmosis process. That process is known as a reverse osmosis process, right? Suppose any river water is collected, the river water is same contamination is there. Yes, no differentiation is there. And here is what is the definition of osmosis? If a semi-permeable membrane separate two solutions, solvent from low concentration passes to the high concentration to equalize the concentration of both. Both side is equal. Low concentration move to high concentration. Yes, what happened? It's both side concentration are equal. Low to high travel చేస్తుంది. The low to high travel చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? This will be completely same concentration in the bottle. That is bottle or beaker or any container, any boiler. Same solution is there. And before this is suppose high concentration solution is this side, it will be moved to low to high in presence of osmotic pressure. Simple osmotic pressure it will be same concentration is occurred. This is called a osmosis process. This is called osmosis process, right? This is osmosis process. Okay, I'll see one more diagram is here. One more diagram. Yes, this is the reverse osmosis process. What is the reverse osmosis? Generally, yes, low concentration to move to high concentration. This is called a osmosis. Listen, all of you, very good. Please put a point. Please catch the point. What is that? Here, take the water. Generally, osmosis process is move to low concentration to high concentration. This is known as a osmosis process. Osmosis process in presence of osmotic pressure. In presence of osmotic pressure and membrane also there, semi-permeable membrane. Keep on membrane is there. This low to high concentration. That is known as a osmosis process. Coming to the definition, osmosis process. What is osmosis process? Osmosis process is nothing but yes, low concentration to high concentration in presence of semi-permeable membrane with osmotic pressure. That is known as a osmosis process. Osmosis process. That is no differentiation. They keep on a membrane is inside. The ions move to low to high. After some time, there is a complete container is equal concentration. That is known as a osmosis process. That is known as a osmosis process. What is reverse osmosis process? Reverse osmosis, see the diagram. Here is the reverse osmosis towards the arrow mark direction is downward. Here is what happened. High concentration to low concentration with osmotic pressure. Listen carefully. Osmotic pressure. The hardness causing ions are completely blocked in this place. Blocked at place at semi-permeable membrane. It is ultra filter, nano filter. It is made by cellulose acetate, polymethyacrylate, polyamides. Polyamide, it is made by, these are the chemical name: cellulose acetate, polymethyacrylate, and polyamides. Okay, these polymers are, yes, made by membrane. It is completely membrane procedure. Completely in a reverse osmosis is membrane. It is what happened, we are applying towards this direction osmotic pressure. This pressure is greater than osmotic pressure. Yes, that is called a, what is that? This mechanical we are applying. It is a what? Yes, it pressure is more pressure than osmotic pressure. Osmosis pressure like osmotic pressure ఉంటుంది. More than osmotic pressure, greater pressure is required. Yes, that pressure is applied towards this direction. Completely what happened, the water is filtered like this. Water is filtered. This is the pure water. This is concentration brackish water or sea water. This is the low concentration. This is high concentration. Finally, what I am giving definition for you guys, reverse osmosis is nothing but the water is high concentration to low concentration in presence of semi-permeable membrane with, yes, hydrostatic pressure. What is the pressure? Hydrostatic pressure applied towards this direction. This direction, listen carefully. This direction, this is known as a reverse osmosis process. This is known as a reverse osmosis process. దీన్ని మనం ఏమంటాం? Reverse osmosis process. Very important process. RO water is very important. Okay, what is the points? Please check it. Okay, this is the hydrostatic pressure towards this direction. This is the sea water applying. This is the piston applying towards this direction. This osmotic pressure is more than osmotic pressure. The hydrostatic pressure is more than osmotic pressure. We can apply towards this direction. The sea water is completely, the seawater contaminated NaCl. Na plus Cl minus is blocked in this place. Ca plus, so Cl minus, Mg plus, so any other impurities also there. Any bacteria, fungus, virus, whatever it may be, any chemical contamination, any turbidity water, definitely it should be stopped the membrane. It is a nanoparticle size. Nano size, it is nano size. Nano size means 1 billionth meter. It is 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. It is cannot move. What is the size of virus? What is the size of COVID-19 virus? It is 20 nanometer. What is that? 20 nanometer. What is the hydrogen molecule? What is the hydrogen atom size? That is 0.1 nanometer. 0.1 nanometer. And this particle size is very small, 10 to the power of minus 9 billionth meter. This is a very smallest thing. Very smallest thing is there. Okay, that's why that's why cannot, yes, cannot travel the any solvents, any solids, any bacteria, any fungus, virus towards this membrane. That's why semi-permeable membrane is very good membrane, right? Hydrostatic pressure applied towards this direction, we get the pure water. This is the pure water. Coming to the definition, in reverse osmotic pressure, in reverse osmosis, pressure higher than the osmotic pressure. Pressure means hydrostatic pressure. Yes, then osmotic pressure is applied from the higher concentration side, so that the path of the solvent is reversed. That is from higher concentration to lower concentration, higher concentration to lower concentration. This is called, yes, this is the basic principle. What is the basic principle of reverse osmosis? Means in reverse osmosis, the pressure, the osmotic pressure is higher than the osmotic pressure. What I am saying, yes, in reverse osmosis, the hydrostatic pressure is higher than osmotic pressure, is applied from higher concentration side to lower concentration side. Higher concentration side to, so that the path of the solvent is reversed. That is from higher concentration to lower concentration. This is called, yes, reverse osmosis process. Okay, reverse osmosis process. దీన్ని మనం reverse osmosis process. Okay, this method is applicable mainly for the desalination of seawater. Desalination of seawater. Seawater and pure waters are separated by See, semi-permeable membrane made up of cellulose acetate fitted with both sides, right? Inventions are in progress to search for the better membranes. What are the membranes are there? Polymethyl methacrylate, polyamides, and one more is there, cellulose acetate have been proved to be better membranes. These are the both are the better membrane. Comparatively, cellulose acetate, yes, PMMA membrane or PA membrane. PA means polyamides. PMMA is better. PMMA and PA are the best membranes for the reverse osmosis. That's why this is a good filtration of water. See, any contamination water we take for any time, what happens? It is throat infection happens, stomach is damaged, our intestines is damaged, kidneys damaged. So many things are there. That's why this knowledge is required for everywhere. This is completely automation. The Bisleri company, suppose Bisleri company, Aquafina company, there. What happened? This system is followed. Completely, this system is followed. The RO water is followed. But here is the automation. How many essential metals required for a human being? They knows by using softwares. Okay, it is contaminated. It is contains helpful metals also there. Helpful means calcium. Very less quantity calcium. It is developed bones, bone strengthening, and iron. It is strengthen of body, and some zinc also there strengthen, and so many metals, so many essential metals released to the water by automation system using software. How much calcium is required for 1 liter water and 2 liter water, 1 lakh water, how much they are mixed, they knows. That's why they are externally adding of calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium also. Potassium, sodium very important. Less potassium, heart attack is more. Less potassium ఉందనుకోండి హార్ట్ అటాక్ వస్తుంది. అంటే సోడియం కంటెంట్ ఎక్కువ అయిపోయింది అనుకోండి. సోడియం అంటే సాల్ట్ ఎక్కువ తింటే మనకు సాల్ట్ ఈజ్ మోర్ ఈటింగ్, వాట్ హ్యాపెన్, ఇట్స్ గివ్స్, what happened, result is a heart attack. Why heart attack? Means there is equal combination in the body, equal combinations, potassium, sodium equal ga unte evavutundi. Yes, best sodium potassium pumping is in body na. That's why there is good for health. మన ఫుడ్ ఎట్లా మనకి ఎంత యూజో, దట్ మెటల్స్ ఆల్సో వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మెటల్స్ ఆల్సో వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సోడియం ఆల్సో వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్, బట్ లిటిల్ క్వాంటిటీ is required. Sodium, high sodium leads heart attack. High sodium leads sugar patient. Sugar diabetic also there. And there is little quantity is required. Yes, this sodium is not working. This sodium is effect on pancreas. Pancreas is not working. Pancreas is not working means it is not release the insulin for the body. Insulin release cheyaledante the sugar content is directly adding the blood lo వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. అంటే this process is completely apply for the human body. Why important of RO? RO is essential. All contamination, bacteria, fungus, virus, and high quantity of hardness causing salts and impurities, chemicals, lead, silver, whatever it may be, yes, completely filter it. But as well as in this process, what happened, little quantity is required for the body. Very trace metal. Iron అవసరం ఉంది కదండి, ఐరన్ రాడ్ తినం కదా. జింక్ అవసరం ఉంది కానీ జింక్ రాడ్ మనం తీసుకోం కదా. But little quantity is required for the human body. That's why this procedure is very important for all engineers. This knowledge is very important for all engineers. Okay, this is okay. Here is very simple. Bacteria, pyrogens, virus, pesticides, hydrocarbons, radioactive contaminants, turbidity, colloidal matter, chlorides, detergents, industrial wastes, asbestos, dissolved solids, sodium, calcium, magnesium, sulfides, yes, cadmium. These all are blocked at the membrane. Okay, we are applying hydrostatic pressure towards this direction. What happens? This membrane is not allow this kind of impurities. This kind of impurities, very dangerous impurities. Radioactive impurities, very dangerous. And detergent material is very dangerous. Virus is dangerous. Bacteria is dangerous. Sodium is dangerous. Calcium is dangerous. Manganese is dangerous. High quantity is dangerous. But here is completely impurities are completely not allow through membrane. We'll get the pure water. We'll get the pure water by using reverse osmosis. Very simple things. You take high concentration to low concentration by using osmotic pressure, hydrostatic pressure. Applying towards this direction, we'll get the pure water. In the membrane is not allow the all impurities. See the so many impurities in that water is contaminated. So many impurities are there. Yes, that's why in India more than 2 or 3 lakhs are died. 2 or 3 lakhs died due to hard this contamination of water. 15.6 lakhs people died by heart attack. Heart attack means due to some sodium content is more, potassium is very less. So this essential metals required. Heart attack is due to some stress, strain, whatever it may be. But the metals also key role in key role. Why? Because in this corona pandemic situation, everybody's take zinc, B complex, vitamin. Yes, what is that? Glucose. What is that? D vitamin. Yes, these are the essential. This lack of these all things. What happened? The load is increases. What is the load? Virus load is increases in the human body. ఆ హ్యూమన్ బాడీలో వైరస్ లోడ్ ఎక్కువైపోవడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది ఈ మెటల్స్ లేకపోవడం వల్ల yes lack of these metals what happen load of virus is increases in the body that's why first of all they are identified first eat B complex vitamin D zinc tablets and what is that one more vitamin also there C vitamin yes B
Vitamin
vitamin.
C.
Vitamin C also very important right these essential things these essential metals also very important that's why yes in RO water is very important for the human beings without RO water nowadays RO water also very dangerous some are saying sir, that why because this RO is not allow the any quantity of metals in the water RO is nothing but completely purified no calcium no magnesium no nothing that's why RO water is not suitable for drinking that's why the companies is launching nowadays is mineral RO mineral RO water is very good mineral is allowed some mineral that is a one company Kent mineral RO is advertised by some Tendulkar and some Hema Malini आपका शुद्ध का पानी पीने के बाद आपका आरोग्य क्या होता है अच्छा होता है अपना अच्छा बढ़ता है ओके फैमिली के साथ आप खुशी है ये इसका पानी पीने बहुत जरूरी है आपको पास आरओ केंट मिनरल मिशन है 100 नो है ऐसा नहीं जाके खरीद ले लो यस okay what is the advantage of RO water improve taste order and a highly effective purification process with remove of pollutants okay these are the listed of the pollutants very convenient consumes no energy yes flashes away pollutants does not allow collecting easy to keep clean these are the advantage of the yes RO water right this is the very important RO process is very important please check it once again yes this is applying towards this direction pressure is there it is salt water towards hydrostatic pressure is applied towards this direction this pressure is this hydrostatic pressure is more than osmotic pressure applying towards this direction these salts are completely blocked at the membranes these membranes not allow the particles in the water what is the fresh water this is the drinking water this membrane is very powerful membrane this membrane is made up of PMMA and another one is what is that polyamide PA polyamide PMMA yes and the other one is polyestate also sorry cellulose estate also used these polymers the three polymer materials are used for the membranes okay this is a very simple method but very useful method anywhere you go anywhere each and every anywhere you go yes RO water is must be follow the essential because of completely impurities are removed by using this method kind information RO water also it's a very not good for health that's why is upgrade one is upgrade is the mineral RO is the best for drinking mineral RO why because that mineral is RO is what happen allow the some essential minerals for in water yes essential mineral because their water is contains is mineral water. That's why he's wrote some composition also there. In RO water is composition also there. Yes, how many minerals are there? How much calcium? How much magnesium? How much potassium? How much sodium? How much zinc? Tata water also there. There is especially they are prepared zinc metal content. Zinc is a essential metal. Zinc is a very essential metal. Okay, Tata is prepared zinc content water, zinc, magnesium, potassium, sodium, calcium. These are the essential metal. That's why in the RO processes, RO mineral is very better for the health point of view. No problem, right? No disadvantages. Yes, RO nowadays some are not agree for the RO water because here is completely stop the metals, completely stop the metals. No calcium, no magnesium, no potassium, no sodium, no other impurities not allow this water. That's why it is not good for health also. Some studies, some I saw so many research papers. Yes, some villagers are not used water. Why they are not used? They get pains, knee pains and muscle pains. Some pains are coming from yes body. That's why they are observed. The people is observed. Why? Because there is some lack of some essential metals are not supplied from water. That is the yes. That is the problem in RO water. Okay, please. Okay, RO water. Right. Thank you. Right. Okay, I'll repeat again. Yes. Okay, this is the advantage of RO water.